What the trippy ass LSD nightmare is this?
Yeah, so this is hang on, what's full screen? F11?
Uh, Alt
Yeah.
Enter.
Okay, can you still see
Oh,
the thing?
um. Oh yeah. Yes, I can.
Okay, so this is welcome to Spotify Wrapped, John. Do you know what Spotify Wrapped is? You must have been hearing about it like from some people lately.
No, I don't. I've been asleep for 50 years. What is Spotify Wrapped?
So it's wait, for real?
No, not for real,
Okay.
but
Well,
you know.
Spotify takes every Spotify user that listens to music, they keep it's kind of scary actually. They keep track of all the data. Like everything you listen to, every minute you listen to the app, what you're listening to, how often you listen to certain genres, like when you listen to certain genres, and it packs in all that information. And then at the end of every year, instead of people getting mad because they're having their data stolen and kept track and basically being spied on whenever they use the app, it's actually like celebratory because they package it in this pretty little, every year has a different theme, and then they allow you to like click through a few buttons and it's like, look how cool you are. You listen to 1,500 hours of Taylor Swift, don't you feel special?
I feel like that was a oddly pointed way to describe. Like you have a very specific set of feelings on how they do this.
I mean,
But
I enjoy it, I still have fun. But it is
but you
it
don't want to
is
lie to the people.
Yeah, but it is weird when you think about it. Anyway,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
point is, mine was kind of screwed this year because I didn't listen to a ton of Spotify. Usually, I get a kick out of it, but
Yeah. I'm a
turns
YouTube
out they
girl.
do Spotify for podcasters puts on a specific wrap, so we can see information about our podcast, like
Hmm.
who was listening and where they were. I don't know what this is going to be. I haven't looked at it yet, but I assume it's going to be different than the regular wrapped. So I thought we'd go through this together, sight unseen, and then put the video somewhere where people can watch because I don't know, they love this stuff.
All right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm into it. Let's I'm just barely drinking a cup of coffee right now for the first time today. I woke up about 30 minutes ago, had a body emergency, and here I am. So I'm about as ready for this as I'm. Oh, sorry. I just realized my pop filter is not on because I am a professional.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's start this. Let's see what's going on.
Come on, Vamonos.
People
Barricades
were
Dragon Ball.
really feeling what you do.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
that's nice.
Hang on, there's like buttons over here. Am I supposed to? I thought it was supposed to progress automatically, but maybe it doesn't. Hang on.
Thanks, Spotify.
Ready? Let's take it from the top.
Oh,
All
okay. I
right.
mean, well, all right. Is
Okay.
that you? Is that your USB device dropping or something?
Wait, you can hear that?
Yes. Is that on your end?
I'm gonna have to like cut this out of the video. Yeah, I
No,
think
keep it
I don't
in.
know. I think it's something about like maybe my video RAM is maxing out or something. I don't know. I've got a few tabs open in my web browser, and then this is running full screen. I've got my camera, microphone, mouse, and my mouse keeps disconnecting for some reason. It's
Oh,
like
that's
on
what's
top of
yeah.
Zoom. Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
I
Because
don't
I heard
know.
it and I had to double check all my shit. So
Okay. Well, we'll just go with the train wreck and then we'll see how it
yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Okay, our top episode, I knew this already. Our top episode was John for real goes a little insane. Watching DBZ episodes 269 to 273. Yeah. Should I just unplug my mouse? I wonder if
No,
that
you
would
should
be
just start
better.
recording your computer audio, and we'll include that in
I
this.
think it is. I think it's baked into the Zoom screen sharing.
Oh my god, that's so funny. So, all right.
It's really
Anyway,
good.
what was this episode? I don't
I
remember
don't
what the.
know. It's close to the end. That's the only thing that I can think of, but this doesn't seem like a
it's
title that I would give the last episode.
no. If it's got to be like the Boo, either Boo breaks out of the hyperbolic time chamber or the fusion stuff, Vegito
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
That's
that
my
makes sense.
guess.
It's got to be right around there because how many episodes is Dragon Ball Z 293,
Two
291,
93, I think.
something like that? And there's
Mm.
like 5 episodes of yeah, so that's got to be around where it is. Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
The fusion stuff, the time chamber stuff. So okay, I don't know why that's such a top episode, but we'll continue. It was streamed 119 more percent more than our average episode. So
Wow.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Hang
Yeah.
on,
Well,
one
what's
second.
119% mean? Is that like 100% of an average episode is the so that's just average? It's not 100% more, so it's not 2 times more? What I'm asking is
Right, because
this
that would be.
2 and a little bit more times more?
It's probably 1.2 times as much, which doesn't seem as impressive, which is probably why they displayed it like this.
Man,
I
these
don't.
graphics are terrible.
Yeah, I don't like the theme they went this year. They have good ones, they have bad ones. They change it up every year. This is like a weird like Windows 95 plus super neon bright colors screensaver sort of vibe, and
Yeah.
I don't dig it.
That's what I was going to say. It's like
Oh my god.
Oh, gross.
Let's hear it for the new fan. Oh, is this guy following me? Oh, he's
Oh,
following.
look at this little snake man.
He's following me. Let's hear it
Fun.
for the new fans. 67% of your listeners discovered you in 2023. Wow.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
That's a lot.
Kind of a lot for a
Yeah.
podcast when we started in 2021, right?
Yeah, 2021, 2020? I don't remember. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't. What is time? Who gives a shit?
Anyway, that's a lot.
It was 2020.
Spencer enjoys when Goku talks to animals. That's our first episode. 32% of new listeners started right there. Okay, well that's acceptable.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's basically the first episode of our podcast. So that,
Yeah.
that checks out.
How does it feel to have gone global? It feels great. Whoa.
Whoa, look at that snake.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We actually
I
got
really
a-
hope that is recorded.
Yeah, me too. What if it isn't? What if it just
This is a really odd episode.
It's really weird. We
You
actually
gotta
got a
what?
message on Instagram from somebody in the Netherlands that listens to us. So
Oh,
streamed in 42 countries.
wow.
That's 37 more than I expected.
That's I didn't even know there were that many countries.
Yeah, that's wild. I expected like, the United States, Canada, maybe Mexico, South America for sure, and maybe a little bit in Europe.
South America's not a country.
Shut up.
I'm so confused. United Kingdom, the Netherlands. Wow.
Netherlands beats Canada and Australia.
That
It's
surprises
surprising.
me.
Yeah.
How?
It doesn't
Because
say by how much, but
yeah, oh my god, that's just Marcus over and over and over.
it probably is.
It's just Marcus repeatedly, which is cool. Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate that.
What else are our listeners into? Oh man, we're pulling back the curtain
Oh.
on the people that listen to this podcast. Those of you,
Okay.
the two of you watching this video, tell us if they're correct.
Yeah.
What else
Lori,
did they listen to?
let us know.
Your listeners' top podcast genres were comedy, leisure, and TV and film. That tracks.
Well, yeah.
I wanted specifics, like what their top music genres were: rap,
Rock and pop. Wow, how general can you get?
I know.
At this point, just say your listeners also listen to music.
yeah.
Whoa. Like,
Ooh. I wanted
on.
specifics, like your listeners
Right.
definitely told their friends about you. Ooh, this is cool.
Oh,
What does
this
that
is
mean?
not good. I don't know.
Ah.
Every time.
Your podcast was shared all over. Okay, this is kind of wait.
This is interesting.
How do they know? How do they know? Direct link I can almost see. Text is weird that they would know. And their Snapchat is interesting too.
Yeah, what does text mean? Like they texted one another?
I can't click on it. Nothing happens if I click
They
on it.
pull the data
That's-
from.
That's what I'm wondering. Like, how do they
LTE?
know how do they know that it's sent via SMS and then clicked on? I guess if somebody clicks an SMS, there's some kind of like trace that it does when it opens up Spotify.
Ooh.
Because marketers
Yeah.
do this all the time, but I thought it was confined to web browsers. I mean, the app is essentially a web browser plus code on top of
Right.
it. So I guess maybe it's the same deal, but it's still
Interesting.
interesting. Yeah. In fact, your most shared episode was episode 1.
Spencer
Ooh.
Joyce with Goku Talks to Animals.
The whole reason I wanted to do this was because I thought it would be weird to see like the shit that we talk about and write in like an official Spotify format, and it is. It's really weird.
It's definitely odd, but also this whole thing is. Oh, your
Whoa.
podcast rating is a 4.9.
Who
That's not
the
good.
hell voted us not 5? Okay,
Wait, is it out
that's.
of 5 or 10?
I think it's out of. This year, your listeners did more than just listen; they got talking.
Yeah, they did.
I created 7
7
Q&As,
Q&As.
which 27 responses.
27
90% of
responses.
them were from our last episode. I'm going to try really hard to make a new one every episode.
All right.
With this new one, but ooh, pop quiz. What episode got the most audience engagement? Select an episode. What do you think, John? Most
Next
audience
time
engagement.
everyone hates the what does audience engagement mean? Oh, that means them responding to the QA
Yeah, them
thing,
responding. Which one? Yeah.
right? Probably next time on Eric Hates Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Although I I do like episode 69.
That's very that's very funny. Yeah.
That option.
I think I agree with you. I think it's this one because that was the last one. Yeah, listeners joined in 12
Yay.
times. That seems like a small number. Oh, hang on one second.
Ba-da-loom.
All right, we're back. Yeah, that makes sense. But that was like I said, like that's the one that I actually like added a question for. So,
Right, yeah. Not everybody listens to us on Spotify.
are you a gardener? Because your podcast saw some nice growth this year. Oh,
Whoa.
what's a stream? What's a
What's
podcast stream?
What's
Is
a
that-
follower?
Is that just when you listen? Because listeners and stream seems redundant, or maybe
What's a
like
percent?
how many is a percent?
How many is a percent? Give me numbers that aren't just like, I don't know what this means. This
The
is like
problem
going
is,
to
like we're probably among these groups, but they just want to make sure that the small podcasts feel like they're growing, so like plus 37% could be one more listener than last year, or like three more,
that's true.
So they're
'Cause
not.
If you have 3 people listening and then somebody tells your grandma and she
Yeah.
listens once, then that's 37.
Yeah, so thank you, Grandma. Can't forget to give a shout out to your biggest fans. Oh, okay. I'm glad
Oh.
this is okay. I didn't know that they were going to dive into this. You're a top 10 podcast for 816 people. Okay, that is actually.
Wow.
I know that's like a small number in regards to the world population, but that still feels like a big number to me.
That's a lot of people.
That's a
for
lot
no
of people. Yeah, for no reason. The amount of work we put into this podcast, doodaloo. It's like we don't. Whoa, top 5 for 646. So most of the people that have us in the top 10 actually have us in the top 5. Oh my god. Drum roll, please. You're the number one podcast for 215 people.
Whoa.
Also more than I expected.
Yeah, by like 215.
Yes. I know there's like we have a couple super fans in the Discord, but that's only a couple people, so top fans listen to you 2.6 more than your other. Wow. Okay. Podcast album art trail. This is the best one yet.
Whoa.
Spotify. Look at this.
Yeah.
I made this and now Spotify is using it to entertain me. Whoa. If I keep it in one spot, it's like the zoo. It's squishing into itself.
It's an infinity mirror. It's like streaming your own stream.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. I think we're almost done. 60% joined you for the first time this year. You said this already, I'm pretty sure.
Well, although it said that already, and it also said we only grew by 37%.
I wanted it to
year,
do like
so
I think it only has access to our main album art. I wanted it to do like all the variations that we put on. You already said this too, and I think that's probably it.
Thanks for sharing your podcast with the world. Fuck you, world.
You're welcome. Speaking of sharing, we made something just for you. Wait, what is it? Whoa!
Wow, go celebrate with your fans. 900 okay, now that is actually way more interesting than I was expecting. 970 minutes of content is what we have for Eric Hates Dragon Ball Z.
Well, in 2023.
Yeah,
so here's to 2024.
Yeah, yep. It's the year where one of us has a catastrophic problem that prevents us from being able to record things anymore. Or, I mean, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be so great. We're gonna knock this number, especially this one, out of the park. And thank you, Spotify, for spying on all of our listeners.
Every single person.
Every
Yeah.
single one. Yeah. All right. Bye, everybody.
Yay. That
Oh,
was
God.
weird.
How do I get out of here? Okay.
Boom, ba-loom.